Greetings. This is Skyler Saunders seeing what's current. Let me start off by some advertising sponsorship. My main man Peng has a website called lifestrongapparel.com. LifeStrongApparel.com. There you can find fitness gear. You can find fruit infused sea moss like elderberry, soursop, pineapple, mango, and blueberry, which I've tried, and it's excellent. You should try it yourself. Here's the thing, kids. Here's something new. If you put in, I think you have to put in capital letters. He told me it's capital letters. SKYLER, Skyler, 10, 10, Skyler 10. You get 10% off at checkout. So make sure you get into this. So that's just something that has to be clarified. Make sure you check out my main man Peng's website, lifestrongapparel.com. Tell him that the goofy guy Skyler Saunders sent you. Also, we got to get right into this. This is Diddy is Innocent, Part 7. Innocent. This is Diddy is Innocent 7. Not a knife and oil don't match. It has been alleged that he had a knife on an alleged victim. The victim claims that she was raped. She was, some kind of oil was poured on her. She tried to drink some water. It tasted off, quote unquote. It's messy, child. Diddy, it just gets worse for Diddy. He's really dug himself into a hole right now. It was said that she was cornered by Diddy, his bodyguard, and a third individual, and that some kind of liquid was poured on her, which she thought was acid at first, and that's something that has to be ascertained, has to be cleared, because all those thousands of bottles of baby oil may not be baby oil. They could be just discarded, from the oil, and then a new substance may have been introduced into those bottles. That's how serious this is. And this is all from the lawyer Ariel Mitchell-Kidd that's representing this person, this unnamed alleged victim. It's just nasty. It's real nasty. And to make matters even worse, it was said that Diddy held a knife around. It says this is from the article. To make matters more harrowing, Mitchell-Kidd alleges that Diddy wielded a knife around their client. My client was raped by Mr. Combs' bodyguard and another man, he asserted. They invited her to Combs' home and orchestrated the entire situation. A lawsuit has not yet been filed by said accuser, but Mitchell-Kidd assured the courts that one is coming. So this is all in the same realm. This is all in the same timing that Diddy wants to have a speedy trial, which he isn't. He's innocent. He has the right to a speedy trial. He wants to have it set between April and May, sometime between April and May, somewhere in that time frame. It is a mess. It is really a mess. So, Diddy, with the knife and the oil, he's not making himself look any better. He's not making himself look. He did not make himself look any better than what the other claims have been as well. They're asking if he They're asking that so the lawyer saying the upcoming lawsuit, the lawyer added, outlines for traumatic flight to safety after that horrific night. So this seems like a case where Diddy could potentially not only be refused bail, which he has this third time around. Salute. Thank you, Baha Jackson. He brought it down to 149 again. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. Thank you for that. Everybody applaud Baha Jackson. B. Jackson. I'll be doing his advertisement coming up. So who is this? Let's see. Jason Reel's co-host with Mrs. Real. There's no evidence of that, okay? It's all here. It's all hearsay. Well, you got to spell hearsay right. And that's all I'm saying is it's alleged. I haven't said that none of this is real. All I said was the alleged victim saying all this allegations. I've never said that all any of this is evidence. I never said that. So this is all like based on a motion. The third motion, Diddy filed 3 motions to get bail. That's how serious he wants to get out. He's like climbing the walls. He doesn't have champagne around him. He doesn't have male escorts around him. Pause. I don't know. No Diddy. No allegations against me. But yeah. So all that is combined within the fact that he wants to get out, on bail. But it's been denied by 2 judges so far. He's saying maybe a third time's the charm. Maybe it is. Who knows? We'll have to see. But we still don't know. We still have no idea. But the idea of the poured oil and the knife wielding, all that is conjecture. I'm like I said. I have only said it's been alleged. All that has been alleged. All that is not fact or true until it's been proven in a court of law. So this is just, I guess it's just more smoke. Maybe it's just more smoke on, against his name, just to pile on more people say, I heard he had, a pit bull in her face and, he's going to spray paint her eyelids shut or something, something stupid. I don't know what. I just thought of that, but that's what people are going to be saying, they're going to say all these kind of things and it may not be true or it may be true, but we have to see by way of the United States of America's court of law and of justice. That's what we have to wait for. That's what we have to see. That's what we have to find out. That's what we have to stand on. That's what we have to be clear about. So the idea of Mitchell-Kidd saying that his client had been violated somehow. I mean, that, like I said, you make a good point, Jason. It is hearsay. It is hearsay. It's not grounded in fact. It's not based on reality. We have to. That's what the law courts are for. That's what juries are for. That's what judges are for. That's what the whole meaning of our court system is. It's not perfect. Plenty of people that were innocent have gone been to death row, been executed. Totally innocent people, and very guilty people have walked. They didn't even get any served time beyond the time they were in jail, or if they got bail, they didn't serve any real time. That's just the reality of it. But it's sad, that's just a sad, grim reality of it. But it's also true that people are, more attuned to that, more attuned to the fact that I am for capital punishment. I am for capital punishment. I'm unlike, former President Trump. I don't think capital punishment should be made for drug dealers or nothing like that. That's beyond the pale. That's crazy. For selling drugs? Are you kidding me? Death penalty? You crazy? Diddy is looking at a life sentence if he's convicted of all 3 of these charges. He's looking at life. I don't think that's going to happen to him. He probably will get 10 years, maybe 20 years, maybe something like that. But he's not going to get life in prison. I don't see that happening. Remember, this is the same justice system that set Malcolm and MLK. Yes, facts. I know what you meant. Set out Malcolm and MLK. Yeah. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X. That's facts. The same government that bugged their phones, that tapped their wires, all of that, followed them in cars, and did all that. Same government. It's the same system. Same different agents, but the same system. Same system is behind it. Jay Leo says, so I'm assuming in your short videos you were drunk. No. Let me explain it. Let me clear this up. I have no idea why they're silent. I have no clue. I have no clue why they're silent. I've been doing short videos for like years, and I have not been able to understand why or make clear why my short videos are silent. I have no clue. I'm not drunk. That's a good question though, J. Leo. But no, I was not drunk. They just don't have sound. But I got views, so I took the views. Let me take those views. I'll take those real quick. But getting back to Diddy. Diddy is he also is he wants April or May. So he's trying to pull shot. He's trying to do his own thing. They said the filing from earlier today says that Diddy intends to request a trial date in April or May 2025. So this guy is trying to, throw his weight around a little bit, saying like, look, I want this trial to be done, by May. I don't want it to be by June. I want to run this. I'm running this. Crystal Corbett, salute to you. 16 people today. You should see it's 21 right now. It went up to 28. We'll see if it goes up to 150. Let's see if it goes up to 300. Blue and Orange Skies episode 6. Yeah, exactly, J. Leo. I didn't even. I was like, some people were texting me and stuff. They're like, your shorts are silent, right? I was like, what? I went back to them. They were like, I'm like. And the whole time I'm like, what the hell? You know what, Crystal Corbett? It's not good luck. It's good you telling other people about this channel. You tell other people about my site. That's what you can do. No luck. No luck is involved. I don't believe in luck. I don't believe in blessings. I believe in fortune. I believe in making your own fortune. I subscribe to. So I appreciate you being here, Crystal. Thank you. And tell 6 people about me, but don't tell 7. Just tell 6 people like, yeah, this is some goofy nigga wearing a black hat and a black shirt and a gold tie. He's goofy, but he's got a real kind of perspective. I like what he's doing. That's all you got to do. So I appreciate you, Crystal. So we had there was a statement from, trying to look for it. It's still saying that that Diddy is still trying to bail himself out. 50 million though. If you get denied $50 million twice, like, come on, man. You in some deep S. You're in some deep S. I like the tie. You should get a gold what? Gold band for your hat. Yeah, hey, put that in the collection plate. Put that in the collection plate. Send me a donation. I'll definitely put on a gold hat. Gold what would you say it was a gold band? Yeah, gold band or a sash or something like that. And wear it around to bounce off the tie. Yeah, I'll do that. Shoot, just drop something in the donation bucket. Go to my Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. Do you know my Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, Crystal? I'll give it to you right now if you don't know. But I do appreciate you. Thank you for coming by. But yeah, I think I was looking at the sexy Megan Cuniff. She is sexy. I like her ideas. The way she comes out and says things. Megan Cuniff knows all of the facts about Diddy requesting a trial and for it to be in April or May. So that's what it is. That's all it is. Yeah, banned from yeah. So that's what it's like. That's exactly that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with the reality that Diddy is definitely tarnished. Not even tarnished. He might be completely stained for life. For life. No, he can't bounce. He can't get another TV show. He can't get a record. He can't. I think Bad Boy is gonna collapse. I have no proof of this. I have no evidence that it's going to collapse, but I imagine it's going to, be a hard road for him to fight to achieve the elegance and the opulence and the power and the strength behind Bad Boy Records. Take that, or Revolt, or the vodkas he was selling, and And that was that, that they made statements. These are all alleged, but people have alleged that, because he fell out with Ciroc, they had something in his clause to say, like, that he would probably have to, get all these allegations against him if he didn't have the contract anymore with Ciroc. This is all allegations, ladies and gentlemen. All allegations. I have no proof. I have no evidence of that. I'm not trying to, sling any, bull s on you. I'm just trying to tell you what has surfaced. So now, according to a new joint filing obtained by Megan Cuniff, Sexy, he's looking to get his trial underway. He's trying to get his trial underway. He's trying to get something. So, a motion for a hearing and other remedies related to unauthorized and prejudicial leaks of grand jury information. This is what it all comes down to. That's what he plans to file. The filing arrived shortly after Diddy was hit with even more disturbing allegations, the ones I talked about before: knives and oil. I don't see how this could not be real. This could possibly be real. It's not true yet. It's not a fact yet. Hasn't been proven in a court of law. But it just seems that it could be something that Diddy would do. Did you see him when he was with the Diddler? The Joker Diddy, Joker Diddy? He was ranting and raving and going off, like he's that kind of weirdo. He's a weirdo. He is a weirdo because he is unhinged. He's out of touch with reality. He doesn't subscribe to ideas of truth and justice. He leans on the Lord. And I'm not knocking people that lean on the Lord, because most of them the world lean on Jesus and God and all that stuff. That's fine. That's your business. But when you have that combination of something that you are a person that's supposed to be righteous, supposed to have some kind of righteousness about you, but you're not exactly exhibiting that. You're not showing that. You're not giving off that kind of idealism. You're going into a realm of immorality and irrationality, which are basically the same thing. So I would say that Diddy definitely has, he's going to get denied again. I can't see him getting, on the third try. I don't think the third try is going to work for him. I don't see it. It may happen, but I don't see it happening, because it's these allegations are so salacious. They're so serious. He has 120 civil suits against him. He's got the 3 charges against him. Why isn't he in Bali? All right, I've said that too many times. I just don't get it. Russell, Hugh Hefner had the good sense to die at the height of the Me Too revolution. He was gonna come out, with some stained drawers, and he was gonna come up stinking. If he did not die at the time. Bill Cosby got dropped. Weinstein got dropped. Well, in prison. They got locked away. Cosby's back out, but Epstein allegedly committed suicide. It's not all good. See, that's the thing too. It's like in the moment, everything seems all good. Everything seems all hunky dory. Everything, oh yeah, I'm in this right now. Yeah, I'm on this. This is happening. This is good. And then after years and months, years later, decades sometimes. Well, I shouldn't have done that, or like I couldn't have done that, or I wouldn't have done that, and then the victims are like, well, he did this and he did that, and mainly he, but there are some she's. Don't get it twisted. There are females that are just as much predators as males. Don't get it twisted. They're just as much predators. So let's get that fact straight. All right, I missed my mark. Wanted to make sure I get B Jackson, BeeJackson 5478 on YouTube. This guy is a great commentator on strippers, near beer or non-alcoholic beverages. He has sardines on the grill. I just ate some sardines out of a can. It was delicious. I don't know about them on the grill. But he also has just a great sense of humor. He has a great idea about what he wants to do. So go to B Jackson on YouTube. Tell him that the goofy guy Sky Saunders sent you. BEEJACKSON 5478 on YouTube. Salute that man. All right, so Diddy, I mean, it just gets deeper and deeper. Pause. Pause on that, but it just gets getting worse and worse for the man. And allegedly, I mean, I'm saying he's innocent. He's innocent. Okay, I'm not saying anything else, but he's innocent. Allegedly, he's done all these things to all these victims, all these people. And like I said, racketeering. I'm still not sure about what the racketeering is or what that really corresponds to. I'm not too clear on that. The sexual abuse. What is it? It's racketeering, sexual abuse, and something else, and the prostitution. I don't have a problem with the prostitution tomorrow. Today I do. If you understand what I'm saying. In the future, I don't have a problem with prostitution. It's on the law books now, so he's gonna have to go down if he goes down. Pause. if he is taken out because of the prostitution charge, it's okay. So it's sex trafficking, racketeering, sex trafficking, and the attempt to use prostitution, using male escorts allegedly. Pause. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's real crazy. But the knife and the oil, that's the thing. That's the thing what I got from Mr. Troy Star Terrain. He said, maybe it's liquid cocaine. Maybe it's, who knows what those bottles of baby oil were for and what they would do. The alleged victim said she was introduced to the bottle of some kind of liquid that rendered her motionless, that she couldn't fight back, she couldn't resist. So I'm guessing that there could have been some kind of way that this could have been liquid cocaine or some kind of other substance like that would render somebody motionless or unable to resist. We have to look into that fact. We have to look into that. That's a true statement. We have to realize the fact that, I'm not saying it's a true. I'm saying it's a true statement that was said, and I'm not saying it's true in the court of law. I'm saying it's like, according to TMZ, however, he's still trying to make bail. So he's still trying to make bail. Third time's the charm, he's saying in his mind. I don't think that's going to happen for him. I don't see that happening. I doubt that's going to occur. I don't see that in his life. I don't see that happening in his lifetime. He's going to remain behind bars. He's going to remain in a detention center until he wants it. He wants it. Like, I thought I'm stupid. I'm figuring he can't even. How can he even say anything? How can he say anything? I thought the judge came up with this. He's saying, well, somewhere around April and May of 2025. Yeah, that's when I want to have my own. Is that part of the Constitution? I'm looking it up right now. Speedy. The Sixth Amendment of the United States Constitution protects the accused from unreasonable delays between the start of criminal proceedings and their conviction. The Speedy Trial Clause of the Sixth Amendment states that the accused has the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury. Okay, so like I said, he's innocent. If he was guilty, he wouldn't be able to do that. That's all I'm saying. Diddy is innocent. 7. A knife and water don't match, and a knife and oil don't match. That's facts. It's all alleged right now. It goes on to further say, in all criminal prosecutions, the accused shall enjoy the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial jury of the state and this district wherein the crime shall have been committed, which district shall have been previously ascertained by law, and to be informed of the nature and cause of the accusation. So all this was going down. Where was it going down? In New York or Miami or LA? He was going all over the place. So it's really, 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 really some murky mess. It's really murky. His legal team, led by lawyer Mark Agnefiglio, feel that the sizable bond amount ensures that Diddy will not be a flight risk. Okay, we'll see about that. They also noted that the mogul has not had any female visitors besides the occasional family member. TMZ reported that Diddy promised not to contact grand jury members and to continue looking for a buyer for his private jet. To further sell the prosecution and the judge, Diddy said that he would agree to be subjected to drug tests on a weekly basis. Now, I did drug tests. I know what drug tests are about. Sometimes you get in there, you don't even have nothing to go on. You're just like, and they turn on the water. Oh my God, yeah. So, I've been there before. I've been there. And, they turn on the water and you got to start thinking about waterfalls and rivers and oceans and stuff like that. So he's ready for that drug test every he said every two, a weekly basis, not even 2 weeks, every week. That's what this is all about. Both of Diddy's previous attempts at posting bond have been denied outright. U.S. Magistrate Judge Robin Tarnofsky denied Diddy's initial attempt to make bond on the grounds of his alleged actions. I don't believe that counsel has the ability to control you, the magistrate ruled. Given the very significant concerns I have, particularly because of substance abuse and what seem like anger issues. Just because he got anger, that's Puff. That's Puff Daddy. That's Puffy. The second attempt to post bail was denied by U.S. District Judge Andrew L. Carter. Diddy and his legal team tried to present a different array of guarantees, including GPS monitoring and visitor limitations. Unfortunately for them, the outcome was the same. So they can keep trying. I don't think there's any laws against, trying. It's just that he has to be aware that it's not going to pan out, possibly. It's not going to really be very beneficial for him. It's not going to be a win. He's going to stay locked behind bars because he's not used to this. He's not used to this situation. He's used to lavish, grapes being dropped in his mouth and leaning back and having his shoulders rubbed and, having his feet up and his manicured nails and hands and his pedicured toes. That's what it's going to be like. He's not used to this. This is a totally different way. But Bankman-Fried? Bankman-Fried's been in detention for the past few months. He just got used to wealth. He didn't know what wealth was. Diddy knows wealth. Diddy knows what wealth for over 30 years. He knows what having millions of dollars is like. And it's just so weird. It's so crazy. Here goes more statement. Carter determined that the offers made were insufficient and ruled that Diddy must stay behind bars in order to ensure the integrity of the upcoming case. Mark Agnefiglio has been the most vocal member. I hope I said that wrong. Said that right. Agnefiglio. Okay, Agnefiglio. Most vocal member of the Bad Boy Founders legal team. After the second appeal was denied, he told reporters that he would not rest until Diddy was freed. Okay, he's going to be up all night, I guess. I'm not going to let him sit in that jail a day longer. I sit in that jail. A day longer than he has to, Agnefiglio asserted. We will have to wait and see if Diddy's third attempt at making bomb proves successful. All I can say is that it's his daughters, his sons, his daughters and his sons, his children. They have to be going through this. From what I know, I haven't heard any allegations against them. There may have been from his older son, something crazy, but I haven't heard personally anything against his children that would raise red flags, that would show to be harmful or injurious to anyone. But their father, he's innocent, but I'm sure he could be guilty. That's all I'm gonna say. He's innocent. Diddy is innocent. That's a fact. But I'm sure that one day we will find out whether he's guilty or not guilty. But right now, for this moment in time, he's definitely innocent. There's no question about that. No question. But he still got the Diddy Bop. He still got the Diddy Bop. Yeah, I'm gonna try it on the third time. Take that, take that, take that. Third time's a charm. Take that, take that. I'm gonna get this bond. I'm gonna get out of here. Take that, take that, take that. All right, I gotta do an advertisement from one of my online friends. I've never met him in real life, but he's a friend of a friend. So check out twitch.tv/dotfocus, DOTFOCUS_1_. He's got great gaming skills. He's got the sniper rifle. He's got the traditional rifle. He's on missions for Call of Duty. I know he's not gonna be shooting up any schools or churches or malls or anything like that. It's just a game. It's nothing that's gonna be people are like, oh well, video games must be distorting their minds and stuff like that, making them want to kill people. No, not everybody, not rational people, regular, just people that think like Dot Focus. Salute to him and check out his page. Also, Diddy, he's been on bars for several weeks. This is crazy. It's that long. It seems like just yesterday. I know that's a cliche, but it seems like just yesterday he was just going to prison or detention center. He hasn't gone to prison yet. You have to be careful with that. The MDC Brooklyn Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. So he wants to get the hell out of there too, because he doesn't want to be in Brooklyn. He's a Harlem nigga. Harlem niggas and Brooklyn niggas, they can do business together, but then, we saw with Mr. Sean Carter and Damon Dash, a Brooklyn nigga and a Harlem nigga, they'll do you dirty. They'll do you some type of way. And I'm not saying Dame did dirty. I'm saying Dame did dirty. I'm just saying in general. They'll do you some type of way. That's all I can say. They'll do you some type of way. Master Blaster, I think I know you. Well, how do you know me, Master Blaster? Let's explore this. Give me some back information. Are you in Delaware? Were you ever in Massachusetts for a little while? For a little over a year? Almost 2 years? I think it was 2 years, yeah. I was in Massachusetts from 2011 to 2013, so 2 years. I think I know you from Diddy, wipe. Not I. Even if I was invited, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm all right. Just like Mr. Troy Star Terrain, he said, I have to hate on these guys. These people I have to hate on in the morning. I can't be going to their parties and yucking it up and, oh, yeah, let me get some of that champagne and everything like that. And then turn around and hate on them. Like, he wouldn't be the same guy. He had to keep his integrity. So that was his way of keeping his integrity. So my integrity is, most of his white parties, I don't even know how they started it back in like the 90s, I think. And they just grew up, they just exploded from there on. So, I don't know you, Master Blaster. I have no idea who you are. I was never at a white party. This is good trolling, by the way. This is how you troll, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be a troll, be like Master Blaster. Start out with something, I think I know you, and you think they're kind of serious. And they say, yeah, I think I know you from Diddy White Party. That's good trolling. That's a good troll. Then he's gonna say something like, "I'm not trolling. I really did see you. I have pictures of you. I have nudes." But I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait till the actual trial starts. That's gonna be a. It's not gonna be a circus. It's not gonna be a 3-ring circus. It's gonna be an all-out, Super Bowl, times the NBA Finals, times the NHL Final, times the World Series, and the WNBA as well, the WNBA championships. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. I'm telling you. And Diddy, I did. That must be part of the Amendment 6, the 6th Amendment. That must be the 6th Amendment, right to a speedy trial, and you have control over it. Apparently, if Diddy's like, yeah, April May 2025, yeah, take that. I'm supposed to take that on that date. So, all those parties, all those celebrities, Ashton Kutcher, Sarah Jessica Parker, Matthew Broderick, Justin Bieber, all these celebrities. Who's he gonna do? What's he gonna do besides this? You and you and you and you. Look at the tapes. I got tapes. Y'all got a VHS player? Can y'all convert this to a thumb drive, or can you convert this to a digital stream? I got tapes. I got tapes on all you. I got cases on all you mother effers. I got cases on all of you. You be playing basketball in Pelican Bay. 23-hour lockdown. Shoe program, nigga. What you know about that? That's what it's going to be like. That's exactly what it's going to be like. That's what the whole thing's going to be like. This is the top story on everybody's hip-hop news. AllHipHop.com, Hot New Hip Hop, HipHopDX.com. This is something even more special. Here's a quote. Diddy's rape accuser, Thalia Graves, she has her name out there, allegedly offered her ex-boyfriend $3 million to corroborate her claims against the Bad Boy Records boss. Graves is suing Diddy, as well as his former bodyguard Joseph Sherman, over an alleged rape that she claimed occurred in 2001 while she was dating one of the mogul's employees. TMZ now claimed to have seen text messages between Graves and her then-boyfriend from November 2023 in which she says she plans to sue Diddy because he's the one that has the money. Well, that's it right there. Isn't that special? Isn't that a nice little cradle for Diddy to rock back and forth? She's trying to get him for his money. He's going to say that, well, everybody else is trying to get me for my money too. All these accusations, they're just nothing. They're nothing. Take that. They don't mean anything. Graves then allegedly proceeds to ask her boyfriend to back up her story by saying that she has seen a video of the alleged incident. She messages him, "What do you in 3 mil?" I guess she's saying, "What do you need 3 mil or something?" TMZ claimed to have spoken to the boyfriend who has verified the messages and says that he interpreted the text as a bribe, leading him to block Graves' number as well as her social media pages. Diddy's lawyers also appear to have the text messages. Graves' attorney have responded to the bombshell development in a statement saying, "It is very common that rich, powerful men and their supporters attempt to discredit, shame, and humiliate accusers who have the courage to come forward. The complaint speaks for itself. Our client is looking forward to her day in court." Everybody's got her day in court, goddammit. Did he get you? What is this? Knitting to care? Where you chiming in from? What part of the globe are you from? Are you in America with alternate name did he get you? I'll answer that question for $20. You give me $20 right now, I'll answer that question. After the lawsuit was made public in a press conference last month, Sherman came forward to deny Graves' claims. The bodyguard told NBC New York in an emotional interview, "It's a lie on me. I don't know this lady from anywhere. I am not questioning her integrity. I'm just questioning her claims against me." You got the wrong man. I wasn't even in the same room with you. I have never seen you. I wasn't even in New York that I recall at the time. Her and whoever she's in cahoots with was orchestrating a money grab. She wanted me to be part of that money grab. She wanted to get Diddy, he added. According to Sherman, he did work security for Diddy and Bad Boy Records in the 90s, but was no longer with the company at the time she alleges the rape occurred. And even if it was, he could still have raped her, even though he wasn't working for her. Are you part of the UK? Okay. Good day. That's Australia. You just get hello, governor. How are you? I know y'all hate that. I'm just messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you. I'm just having fun. I know y'all hate. Hello, governor. Pip pip. Cheerio. Good time. Chimney sweep. I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with you. But every day is a new accusation, it seems. This is worse. I thought Tiger Woods had it bad. I thought Tiger Woods had an issue. He had nothing compared to this. He bounced back like a Super Bowl too. See, that's the thing. If you have talent, you can bounce back. You can definitely bounce back. Look at Woody Allen's creaky old ass. He bounced back. He's making movies still. His last movie was made last year. Are you next? New Zealand? I can't be next. But salute to you. Who's this? Le Rocca? Is that how you pronounce it? Yeah, you have to sound it out phonetically for me so I can say your name right. I got Le Rocca from New Zealand. You're a Kiwi. Welcome to the show. Tell 12 people around me, but don't tell 13. Diddy is allegedly done for, but right now he's innocent. He is innocent. Diddy is innocent as innocent can be. He is an innocent man. He's in detention, but he's an innocent man. He's waiting for trial. That's why you can tell if somebody is innocent when they do post bail or bond. I always get those confused. They say the bail or the bond or whatever the case may be. Those who can post bail, to get out of jail, are innocent and free. Because you can't be guilty and free, so you obviously can be innocent and locked, beyond the detention center, or you could be on bail. It could work either way. So we have to look at it like reality. We have to look at this truthfully. We have to look at this honestly. We have to look at this rationally. Diddy may have done all this stuff. We don't know. But right now, he stands as an innocent man. He stands as an innocent man, a man of color, a man of means, a man of wealth. That's what he stands as. He represents something that is completely true. And by the way, Lay and Master Blaster and Nitlin, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. That will help a lot. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm appreciating the views on this exactly show. It's pretty good. Could be better. Could be greater. Looking forward to it be better and greater. But it's more than I had yesterday, so I appreciate it already. Like I'm from Houston already. But Diddy, yeah. So he used to have a mystique about him. That mystique must have been, alleged criminal activities that he allegedly did. He had a mystique. He had a coolness about him. It was like, yeah, you want to be like Diddy. I remember I was wearing glasses. I was wearing sunglasses to this Youth Ambassadors of America program that was in D.C. It was just like all these kids from all over the world and all over the country. And I was this kid named Chalar. I'm not going to say his last name, but there was a guy named Chalar. And I just had the shades on. He was like, P. Diddy. I was like, nah, not really. But I was like, thanks anyway. But, that's how big his influence was. He was global. He was a global ambassador for America in hip-hop. Diddy, he was the man. He was that guy. He put stuff in motion. He put careers in motion. He stopped a lot of careers, but he put careers in motion for the most part. He had his own record label. He was fired. He was an intern. He was fired from Uptown Records. Then he became his own boss of his own record label. Jay-Z was taken by that. He was inspired by that. He wanted to have his own kind of way of doing it. That's how Rockefeller sprang up. Who you know what a mogul is? A mogul is somebody that can transform something, a situation. A situation where there's nothing. That's a mogul. A mogul that can transform nothing into something and make a whole lot more something. Make it big, blow it up. Big, huge. Large, tremendous. That's what a mogul can do. So we have to, give honor and respect to the moguls like Master P, my favorite rapper of all time. Favorite rapper. I know you're gonna say, "Oh, he ain't got no bars. He ain't got no." He has bars, by the way, and he also is one of the best businessmen to ever come out of the womb of America. Ever. Best ever. And he totally like Diddy was on my list, but now he's just kicked him off. He's not on my list of major rappers anymore. He was at like number 10. I think he was at like number 10, something like that. It's crazy. So, okay, I want to know why Nitin's remarks have been retracted. Was that you, Nitin? Did you want them to retract it, or was that YouTube? You tell me. I love that too. Are you next? No, this is real talk. This is real talk. And make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to at Sky Saunders, SkySaunders, at Sky Saunders on YouTube. Need my subscriptions up. So, did he do it? Did he not do it? That's the question. And did he, Had a chance. Had a chance. Had a mean chance in America. A black man in America with money. Are you kidding me? You know how difficult it is for a black man to make money in America? And how rare it is? We say, oh, well, Tyler Perry and and Michael Jordan and LeBron James. These are just individuals. These are just select individuals. We're all individuals, but these are just select individuals. Magic Johnson, Jay-Z, Rihanna, Robin, whatever you want to say. They're just select individuals. But the grand scheme, people trying to get jobs, trying to just pay the mortgage, send their kids through school, do all of that. That's why people resort to going, selling Fent. They sell Fent and they try to get, enough money to provide for themselves and their families. It's reality. I speak truth. So that's what happens with Diddy. Diddy is that guy. He was that guy anyway. He was that guy that you could look to and say, wow, look what he did. He built an empire out of nothing. He was supposed to be shot up and locked up a long time ago. Well, he's locked up now, but doesn't look like he'll get shot up. But, Let's see who we have. Jordan Fuhrer. I don't know if there's a man or a woman or transgender. Hey, do you have a job? See, I can ask the question. Do you have a job? If you give me $10, if you give me $10 to $20, I'll happily answer that question. Happily answer that question. Happily. Jordan Fur. Here we go. Kimberly Claw says, ha 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 ha. You're about to get so disappointed you're not going to want to come out of your bathtub because you're curling up in there like a baby. Just saying. Why is that, Kimberly? Please tell me why I'll be curled up in my bathtub crying like a baby. Please let me know. Just let me know, please. You provided no substantial, weighty commentary. You've only said a statement, which is not to believe or be construed as proper or even factual. So explain yourself, please. Why should I be in that position? And why haven't you subscribed yet? He was that guy, now he's not. Monster. Okay, so yeah, I know. I said that. He was that guy, now he's not. I said that. Is that wrong? And then we have Amore 3 rows. Or Amore 3 rows. I don't know. Some people use the E for the 3. Monster. Who's the monster? Is Diddy the monster? The diddler? Are you joking? Of course he's the alleged monster. But he's still innocent. He's still an innocent man. He's still an innocent man. Gotta give that to him. Thank you for the somebody subbed. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Thanks for the subscription. Appreciate it. Somebody subscribe. I appreciate it. So we got Tamel Taylor. So abuse is not a punishable. Crystal Corbett, I did. You did what, Crystal? And Tamel Taylor. So abuse is not not punishable. I think you meant not punishable. I never said it wasn't. Of course abuse is punishable. But he's still innocent. And he has the right to a speedy trial. He wants to start this thing in April. He's QB right now. He's a quarterback. He's down by a lot. It's like the score for him is like the other, the prosecution is up by like 60 points and he has like 3. It's like a college game. He has a field goal. Or he has zip. Maybe he has 0. He may not have, because the field goal would have been. Thank you, Crystal. It took you that long to subscribe, but I appreciate it. You subscribed anyway. I appreciate it. Now tell 6 other people to do the same thing, but don't tell 7. Just tell, this is goofy guy with a black hat and a black shirt and a gold tie. He's real goofy, but you know what? He's got a perspective, so I appreciate him. So that's all you got to do, Crystal. Amor says, here's a monster. Justice for Cassie. Yes, I agree. I agree. If they admit that video into the courtroom, which I don't think they can, for some strange reason, I think that video is inadmissible in court, from what I understand, and it's inadmissible. Chris, I got Crystal laughing. She said, "LL." But yeah, so if it's admissible in court, okay, then we could have some fireworks. But I don't think it's admissible in court. Thank you for another sub. I got another subscription. Thank you. Because Diddy is so guilty. Can you prove it? That's all I'm saying. In a court of law, can you prove it? It's public. What's public, baby? I shouldn't call you baby. I'm just saying, you're a female, so. What's public? And because Diddy is so guilty, of course he is looking to be very guilty, but he's innocent right now. It looks very, like I'm saying, the prosecution is like up 134 points and he has like 0. He's not even on the board. So he has to climb his way out of this, but I don't think he will. So it's finished. You can't, I can what? They can, you can. I can what, Crystal? What can I do? And what is public? What are you talking about? What's public and what can I do? Here comes Jerry Kahn. Is this a joke? Are you arguing for Duffy? Duffy. I like that. Did you even know how big this is gonna be? Are you talking about me? Personally? Crystal? I can answer your question because I know you just subbed. You subscribed. Let me know you subscribed and I'll check it and I'll respond to your questions. And you don't have to owe me a dime. His records. Are you talking his criminal records or his records? His musical records. No, Diddy. Yeah, Diddy. Kimberly says, you just skipped over mine. Yeah, I did. I didn't mean to skip over it. Hold on. You said, because Diddy. I said, because Diddy is so guilty. I said it. I didn't skip over it. I got you, Kimberly. Don't worry. I got you, girl. Don't worry. Crystal. Oh, his criminal records. Yeah. No, I didn't skip over him. I didn't skip over his criminal record. He has no criminal record. He's blameless right now. He has no crimes against his name whatsoever. He has allegations. He has charges, but he has nothing against his name so far, as of this moment. Yes, innocent Clint Beastwood. Just as innocent, just like Tupac, out on bail, fresh out of jail, California scheming. He was out on bail, but he went back to jail and went to prison for I don't know how long, for how many, let me check. Let me see how long he was in prison. Tupac, prisons. He served 8 months in prison, Tupac. In 1995, pending an appeal of his conviction, he was sentenced between 1.5 and 4.5 years in jail. He was arrested and charged with sexual assault. That's all I'm saying. He was out on bail. He was innocent at the time and free. See, Diddy is innocent, but he's not free. That's the difference. What you gonna say when he's convicted? I'm gonna say exactly what he should be. He's convicted. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that he got what he deserved, allegedly. Not allegedly, but absolutely. Clint Beastwood. They built a case of evidence against him. Yes, the DA, the prosecution, 160 points on a football game. Team Diddy versus the prosecution and the DA and the judge. They're up by like 160 points. He's down by that much. He's not even on the board. He's at 0. He can't even get bail. He can't even get bail. Don't get dragged. I mean, I know you don't have to worry about me getting dragged, baby. You don't have to worry about me getting dragged. I'm not gonna get dragged. And even if I do, it's the same thing. I'm just saying the facts. Also, all I'm saying are facts. What's the difference between proof and evidence? That's all I want to know. I have no idea what to do. That's a good question. And I'm not going to answer it, but I want you to look it up. Okay, I just looked it up. If you give me $5 or $10 right now, Cash App is $SkylerSaunders1. Venmo is at Skylerize, SkyLerized. And PayPal is paypal.me/SkyLerSaunders. So that's that. Not you. Okay. I have friends in the industry. Oh, I already know the answer. Okay, just make sure. Okay, so why'd you ask? If you know the answer, why are you asking? Kimberly, you skipped over earlier, but it's not a big deal. Just say it now. I'm going through the list. It's a long list of people. I thought I had said exactly what you said. The last time I saw you said something was because Diddy is so guilty. That's the one that I read. I read it already. Kimberly Claus. Are you Mrs. Claus? Are you somebody's Mrs. Claus? You Mr. and Mrs. Claus? Ho ho ho. Okay, here we go. Because you are making a fool of yourself by saying he's innocent. How am I making a fool of myself if I'm telling the honest truth? If I'm telling the reality, he's innocent. Like, you can look it up on the thing called the United States Constitution. He's innocent. There's no question about that. There's no equivocating. He's absolutely innocent. He has no marks against his name, none whatsoever. He's innocent. Then we get the roller coaster. He's got the LOL. Papa ain't raised no fool. Look it up. Look up in the Constitution. You will find it. Then he says, okay, exactly. Look up in the Constitution. That's all I'm saying. He's an innocent man. He's got a whole lot of mess against him. Doesn't look pretty. But he's going to be doing a lot of this. He's going to be doing, I saw you and you. You weren't wearing a mask like in Eyes Wide Shut. So you and you are together and I saw it and you were with me and I'm going down. If I got to go down, I'm bringing everybody down with me. And if I have to go to a witness protection agency in Seattle, Washington, then I'm down for that too. Okay, we have a troll. It looks like Onator Paprika. I have no idea what Paprika has to do with this. It seems like a troll to me. Definitely trolling, not a part of the conversation. I appreciate when people disagree with me, call me stupid, call me a dummy, call me retarded, a fool, whatever. But at least you're saying something that's part of the show. When you're saying something like paprika, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that is even in relation to. That's where it gets like broken down. So let's keep it on point. Let's keep it on the same discussion. If we're going to be in this discussion at all. So this isn't a show. Well, what is it, sir? What is it, Clint Beastwood? Oh, some guy. Imagine you to be some white guy. Oh, this nigger. This isn't a show. Huh? I'll show you what a show is. Huh? That's my way of saying things. That's how I say it. Daggone it. God damn it. This little nigger over here talking like this is a show. This isn't a show. Come on, Clint Eastwood, whatever your name is. Jay Leo. Jay Leo's just got the laughs right now. I don't know what the laughs are for. I don't know if it's for me or against me, but he's laughing. That's all that matters, I guess. But that's just part of the whole Diddy. That was that mystique he was out there. He was all over the place like Bird S. He was everywhere. He was on talk shows. He was doing the Run the City. He did Road or Die. He was doing his clothing line, his Ciroc. He was doing a lot, but it was still a mystique about him. That's what's sad, I think, is that the mystique was all these criminal activities that have been alleged against him. That must have been the mystique. He was out there in the public like crazy. He was all over the place, everywhere. I was going to say this is a sex show, but then you did your white guy impression. He's laughing with you, not at you. I noticed. I noticed, Kimberly. I'm slow, but I'm not that slow. Yeah, this is the absolute show. We deal in absolutes, principles, morality, and ethics. This is an absolute show. Mr. Choice Terrain has the objective perspective. I have the absolute show. We deal in absolutes. You didn't read that right, and I also wasn't laughing at you. Okay. I didn't read. I'm stupid, Jay Leo. You gotta forgive me. I'm stupid like that. Not alleged he's been involved in, and you know it. Well, I don't know it until the last jury comes out with a verdict and says, "We, the jury, find the defendant guilty or not guilty." That's when I'll know. Which should be in a few months from now. What is that? What's that? What is that? Okay, so today is 10. That's like 16. That's like 6 months from now. 6 to 7 months from now. He's laughing with you and at you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm slow. He's probably doing both. Good looking, Kimberly. I appreciate it. How does it feel to be a clause, by the way? That's funny to me. You probably got that a lot. Is that your maiden name or is that your married name? Either way, you're probably catching hell. You're catching hell from me. I'm just messing with you, but it's just fun. Ho 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 ho. You gonna bake me some cookies, Kimberly Claus, Mrs. Claus? I'm messing with you. It's just fun. I'm not trying to take it too seriously. Kimberly Claus. Is that even your real name? That could just be your internet name. I don't know. So we have to look at the facts. It's all it is. All it comes down to are facts, proof, and evidence. That's all this all comes down to. Facts, proof, and evidence. What can you prove? Prove him guilty. Prove him guilty. He's innocent until proven guilty. You are absolutely correct. But let me ask you: is that your given name or is that your married name, Kimberly? Is that a given name or your married name? However, all these allegations. Okay, so you're not going to answer the question. Okay, that's all you need is allegations. That's This is the name of the game. Allegations doesn't mean anything until it means something. That's what allegations mean. Doesn't mean, okay, you're definitely guilty. Somebody alleged something against you, you're guilty. You're going to jail, you're going to prison for the rest of your life. That's not how the United States criminal court system works. It works in the opposite direction. Oh, it's your maiden name. Okay. So you're over 18, I would say. And and are you engaged? You're about to drop the clause? Pregnant pause? Are you about to be married? We actually loved that when I was growing up. We got phone calls asking about Christmas presents every year. That's adorable. That's actually cute. That was funny. That's cute. I actually needed that from a break from Diddy, from his mess. It's your real name. Okay. Good to go. Are you located in America, or are you on the East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, South? Where are you located, if I may ask? I'm reading this. I'm reading her. The Diddler. Oh my God, the Diddler. He's true. What can I say about the Diddler that hasn't already been said about Afghanistan? Seriously though, that was a stolen joke. I got that from Dave Chappelle. He said, "What can I say about that quote that already hasn't been said about Afghanistan?" The facts and proof are going way against Daddy, she put, and I'm just as disappointed as you. I'm just saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm disappointed in him. Definitely. I'm definitely disappointed in him because when you have allegations against you, it's like, we don't know. We don't really. I mean, it could be, maybe not. I don't know. Yes, you said that. Yes, it's your given name. Okay, but where are you? Are you in the West Coast, the East Coast, the North, the South, the Midwest? Where do you reside? If I may ask, just questions, just seeing, feeling you out. Pause. I'm not literally feeling you out. Don't Diddy me. That's gonna be a new thing, yo. Don't Diddy me. No Diddy. They already have no Diddy, so don't Diddy me. You caress a woman's face, or you kiss her ring, her hand. Don't Diddy me. I'm just showing you that I'm a gentleman. Yeah, so it's so messed up. So messed up. Diddy had it all. Had the money. Had the woman when she was alive. Had a woman when she was just starting out on her giant trajectory into the stratosphere of entertainment. Talking about Jennifer Lopez. And I was talking previously about oh God, what's her name? Diddy. Okay, no. That's not what I'm talking about. What's her name, goddammit? I can't remember it. Your married name is Ammons. Okay, so you got rid of that clause. I was about to say. Okay. Understood. I'll cease my questioning. I don't want to break up a happy home. What's her name, y'all? What was did she died? What's her name? Kim Porter. That's her name. I was trying to remember her name. Kim Porter. She seemed like she was a good lady. Allegedly. I don't know her, I never met her. But she seemed like she was, a good person. Who knew? Who knows the circumstances behind her death? Does anybody know how did she die? Kim Porter death. Kim's cause of death was revealed to be pneumonia after suffering from flu-like symptoms in the day before. What are flu-like symptoms? That's what Jordan had in game 6, I think it was game 5 or 6 of the Bulls game versus the Jazz in '97. He didn't have the flu. He had flu-like symptoms. He had what did he have? He had food poisoning. But this is interesting. It was revealed that she had pneumonia after suffering from flu-like symptoms the day before. Why does she have flu-like symptoms? I'm not trying to put out too much sauce. I'm just saying, why does she have it? USA, okay. LOL, that's cute, yeah. But yeah, so I'm not saying, I'm not, don't get me crazy out here with conspiracies. I have to get my tinfoil hat. I have to replace this hat with tinfoil. It says Porter died on November 15, 2018 in Toluca Lake. Damn, 2018? That's how long she been dead. Wow, 6 years coming up. 5 years and some change. California of lobar pneumonia after several days of flu-like symptoms. Her cause of death was listed as deferred on her death certificate. And after an autopsy was completed on November 16, 2018, Los Angeles County Coroner's Office confirmed on January 25, 2019 that her death was a result of lobar pneumonia. Her funeral at Cascade Hills Baptist Church in Columbus, Georgia was attended by hundreds of mourners, including Sean Diddy Combs. Her remains were interred at Evergreen Memorial Park in Columbus, Georgia. I'm not saying nothing. Don't get me crazy out here, y'all. Don't get me crazy out here. I'm not saying he I'm not saying. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not saying. She died of pneumonia. That's all I'm saying. Kim Porter died of pneumonia. There was supposed to be some kind of alleged, circumstances that they had, going back and forth. But yeah, so it's really sad situation she was in. Really sad. So it's real. It's up. It's up. My numbers are up. Thank you all. Appreciate it. It's the most amount of views I've ever had for anything. That's why I'm continuing to milk this situation until the verdict is read. I will continue to beat the drum until they say, in the case of Sean Diddy Combs, we find the defendant blank. Whatever it is. Guilty, not guilty, we'll see. That's all I'm saying. I'm so ready for it. I'm not playing around. I'm doing this every day as long as I can. It could go to it's going to be Diddy is innocent 3,000 if it has to be. If it has to go that far, I'm doing it. Oh, you never got rid of clause. I kept my maiden name. Oh, you kept your maiden name. You're from Nevada. Okay. Are you around Reno, Vegas? What part of Nevada are you from? I'm just stupid. I got nothing better to do. I just want to see what Kimberly Claus is working with. She kept her maiden name. I'm sure people say, little kids come up to her and say, "Are you Mrs. Claus?" And you probably say, "Yes, I am." Really, I'm Mrs. I'm Mrs. Amons. We're not going to talk about her. I'm referring to her as JG. We're not going to talk about her. She's not even a credible source of anything. She's not a credible source of anything. She sparks too much confusion and just bull s. So nothing on JW, I should say. JW. Nothing on JW. No maybe JW. Nope. Not working with her at all. Not interested. Not trying to go down that route at all. Salute to all of you. Y'all are making me eat. Y'all are feeding me. I'm eating off this Diddy's carcass. I plan to have this, like I said. Diddy is innocent 3 million if I have to. I mean, it's not gonna be 3 million, but I could do 3,000. I'll do 3,000 shows if it has to be for however long this trial is. And we still got Young Thug. Young Thug's trial got swept to the side. That was like the main hip hop, trial. That was not the trial of the century though. That was just some niggas, either doing some Rico mess or something like that. But Diddy's doing Rico mess allegedly. So, but he's got the Rico. He's got the sex trafficking and the idea about moving prostitutes or something like that. It's weird. Let me see. Diddy charges. Sex trafficking, racketeering. Sex trafficking, prostitution, transportation to engage in prostitution, sex workers. I don't have a problem with that tomorrow. Today I have a problem with it. In the future I don't have a problem with it because it's not going to be a crime. It's not a crime today really, but it's on the books, as they say. Diddy sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion. And the racketeering conspiracy. Here's something interesting. In the first count, Diddy is indicted on racketeering charges involving threats and coercion to fulfill his sexual desires. Prosecutors claim Diddy led a criminal enterprise whose members and associates engaged in and attempted to engage in sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. I didn't even see this before. This is news to me. Arson? I saw kidnapping, bribery, and obstruction of justice, but who set something on fire? The hell? Authorities allege that he exerted control over victims by promising career opportunities, providing and threatening to withhold financial support, dictating how they looked, monitoring their health records, and controlling where they lived. Have you ever noticed that every actor or rapper or singer or whatever always dies of pneumonia? I know the late, great Toni Morrison, she was 88, though. She died of pneumonia. Wait a minute, did Matthew Perry, I know he overdosed, but what's the cause of death? Hold on, what was the cause of... Oh, he drowned, okay. Because of the effects of ketamine. Did this turn into an only... Okay, not finishing that. I didn't even see a question mark on that. No question mark. Kimberly Claw says guilty. That man is so guilty he is scared. Well, you can say that, and that's cute, but he's still innocent. I'll never forget that. I'll never let that down. I'll never let that down. He's completely innocent. I'm about to say guilty. He's completely innocent. Now we can go back and forth saying, well, that nigga, I don't know, doesn't look too good, yeah. But he's innocent. He's still innocent. He's very innocent. And he's not liable because he's got a lot of he has many cases against him that aren't criminal. Yet he's not been found liable of civil suits, which are in total 120 last time I checked. But I appreciate you, Kimberly. Thank you for coming in. And come in again. Come in and bring at least 10, 20 friends so they can all subscribe to me and I can get more money. This is a fundraiser Wednesday. This is enough money to get a new MacBook. So make sure you get those funds in. I don't, but my dad is Mr. S. Oh my God. He probably called hell S. Claus, and my grandma and grandpa was Mr. S. Claus. We got a lot of phone calls around Christmas. That's hilarious. That is cute. That is adorable. Hello, are you Santa? Like, no, I'm really just Sinclair Claus or something like that. I don't know. And I'm Mr. Sterling Claus, That's funny. That is funny. I'll just give you a breakdown of my analytics while we have time. My views are at 28.1 thousand. My typical range is 2.9 thousand to 4,000. My watch hours are usually 120 to 160. My watch time in hours is now 370.9. I'm getting results because I'm putting in work. This is all part of it. Today's episode is currently at 2,000 views. The most views I've ever had was 9,000. The second most was 8.8 thousand. And I know this isn't a lot for some people, but for me, this is major because I don't have any guest hosts. I don't, engage with anyone but the people in the chat. I don't have any phone calls. I don't have any interviews, any guests, or anything like that. I have no assistant. I have no public, producers, assistant producers. I have no writers, directors. And I'm just saying this, got all this by myself. Mainly, it started with Mr. Troy Star Terrain. I have to give him the credit. He brought me to the dance. But for the most part, that's what it's all been. Being a victim of domestic violence and sexual violence, I hope to God you guys check your facts. I'm just saying. Well, there is no God, first and foremost. And I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I understand where you're coming from as a victim. I hope you have therapy and have enough wherewithal to go on mentally, because I know that's a serious thing. It's a weird thing how something physical can become something that's mental. That's strange how that works, but that's the truth. That's reality. So yeah. So those are the facts, though. The fact is that Diddy is innocent. There's no question about that. He's an innocent man. So if you are a victim of sexual violence or domestic violence, I can only say, continue on, be strong. Hopefully you're in a different position, different place in your life, and you can go on. That's all I can say. But yeah, so I'm eating off of Diddy. Pause. I'm doing these shows. And I hope to God, there is no God, that you still have friends after this, because he is guilty. I have no friends. Fire is my only friend. I'm not saying this to be me. Well, I have a friend. My main man, Peng. I'm going to do another commercial. My main man, Peng, has he has a website called LifeStrongApparel.com. 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 And You can get fitness gear, and you can get free fruit-infused sea moss and soursop, elderberry, mango, pineapple, and blueberry. I've had the blueberry. It's magnifique. It's excellent. So I suggest that you go to a site. And here's the kicker. If you go type in Skyler 10, Skyler 10, 10, you can get a 10% discount at checkout. So make sure you put in the Skyler 10 code. And that'll get you your discount for whatever items you purchase. So check out lifestrongapparel.com, and salute to my main man, Pang. All right. Guilty. I like how Kimberly, she'll have a whole line of words and stuff like that, and then just say guilty. I like that. That's good. I like that. She just like, you know what? Forget it. Guilty. I don't even care anymore. Guilty. Guilty. She's not playing. She's like guilty. She ain't say no other word. She ain't say nothing. She ain't saying nothing else. Just guilty. Hasn't been a trial. Hasn't been one shred of evidence, shred of proof or anything presented to the jury. Just guilty. Just automatically guilty. Knowing good and goddamn well, Diddy is an innocent man right now. Knowing good and goddamn well he's innocent. I do care because I like his music. I do care because I listen to his music with my kids, and I no longer do that. I care. You're wise. That's wise to do that because they'll be confused. They'll be like, oh, yeah, I like this song. Yeah, I don't know how old your kids are, but I like this song. This is the truth. Who is this? And you got to be like, Diddy. Oh, what's he like? And then you got to explain a whole lot. So that makes sense. You're not letting your kids listen to Diddy, or you don't listen to, Diddy around your kids or anything like that. Ha ha, I've been saying a S-ton of words. Yes, I know, but then sometimes you just say one word, guilty, boom. You just lower the boom real quick. Guilty, bang. So, it's real talk. Knowing good and goddamn well all this S has been proven, just saying. In what court of law, Kimberly? What court of law has this been proven? You tell me. Tell me what court of law. I'll shut up. I'll shut down the show right now. And I'll retract all my views if I can do that. And I can't. I'll unsubscribe. I'll take down my site, my channel. Gen X. Gen X. Okay. What are you in your 40s, 50s? Your late 40s, early and mid 50s, something like that. That's Gen X, right? And of course, if you're speaking because he's guilty, okay, that was cute, but it's not true. Sad to say, hate to burst your bubble, but he's not guilty. He's absolutely innocent. Absolutely innocent. No question. He's an innocent man. I say it over and over and over and over again. Till that juror stands up and says, we the jury find the defendant not guilty, guilty, we don't know yet. Has been proven in a court of law yet. A knife and oil don't mix. That's the title of this particular post. A knife and oil don't mix. He had the woman around. She was feeling some type of way. She was like, this oil feels like acid. What is in this? What's in this oil? And then her body went limp. With all the evidence that's been proven, there is no way that he's not Where has it been proven? Where was this proven? On the street corner? In the record company and one of the white parties? Where has this been proven? Tell me, please. Tell me, where has it been proven? I haven't seen it in a court of law in the United States of America. You must know something more than I. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the subscriptions. I have 122 more subscriptions than I had 28 days ago. 2.1 thousand views for this particular post. So this is what it's all about. This is like that. This is that weird. Like it seems like has to be true. We don't know yet, but it seems like it has to be true. The details, the oil. I mean, you can make up whatever you want to make up, but the knife, and little almost like stalking the woman with the knife, and her being completely immobilized, completely unable to move, to resist. I just don't know. I just don't know. Besides the fact that he's innocent. That's all I know. That's all I can stand on. That's what I can say is true. That's what I can say is real. May not be right. I don't think it's right, but it doesn't matter to me if it's right. It's a matter to the law whether it's right. The law says that he is innocent until proven guilty. And that's what we have to acknowledge. We have to acknowledge the United States law code and our rights. It's anybody's rights. Anybody can say anything about, oh, he stole my car. Oh my God! And you're in detention. You're innocent. You didn't steal the car, or maybe you did steal the car. And you're in detention, but you're innocent till they go to trial, till that verdict is handed down and it's complete. She said, ha ha ha. I like the ha 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 ha, by the way. Did he is not innocent. They're fleeing, he's not innocent. I must reiterate, check your Constitution. Everybody says check your Bibles, check your Bibles. I say check the Constitution. The system of justice. What it says. Check that. See what that goes on with that. Check how the Constitution is structured. The amendments. The real document that really states it is the Declaration of Independence. That's the real document. The first document. That's the most important document, political document in human history. That's the Declaration of Independence. So I'm eating. I'm eating off of this. Numbers is up. Numbers are crazy right now. For me, I only have 750 subscribers. Some people have 7.5 million subscribers. I only had 28,000 views. Some people have 28 million views. 370 watch hours. Some people have 300,000 watch hours. But I haven't gotten this far before. This is the first time I've gone here. I've never been to this point. I don't know what it's like. This is the highest I've had in an entire month. So it's all numbers game, really. It's all numbers game. What's your alien like? I want to get it to a professional like Mr. Troy Star Terrain. He's got it professionally done. He's got it done professionally. It's all about Diddy. Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. Diddy, Diddy, Diddy. I have 9,074 views on my first episode of this showcase, this show that I have right now. It was called Diddy is Innocent, the new OJ era. My audience has grown. I'm at the right time, around 8 o'clock, 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Watch time for subscribers, not subscribed, 83.2%, subscribed, 16.8%. My female ratio has gone up tremendously. 39.4%, 60.6% male. And I have 18 to 24. That's what I want. That's why I want to have that credible area. I have 18 to 24, but then there's 25 to 34 is 8.7. But 45 to 64 is like 23.4 and 25.3 respectively. United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago. I'm telling you, this is real. This is all real talk. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. But I'm appreciative of all of this. All this I am indebted to my subscribers and my viewers. Everybody that has made this possible. I appreciate you. Don't think I'm taking all this for granted. I do not. I appreciate everybody. Because people have done even more than I have. But like I said, I don't have no directors. I don't have no assistants. I don't have no writers. I don't have no guest hosts. I don't have no interviewers. Interviewees. I don't have people, nothing. There's no music. There's no chyrons. There's no, anything. It's just me. And this, my iPhone and these lights and my MacBook. That's all it is. I'm trying to get it so I can get rid of that shadow. I'm going to try to get, a system where I can get rid of the shadow. Still trying to figure that out. I have to get closer to y'all. Honestly, who are you to say that he's innocent? What proof do you have? The United States of America, he's a citizen of the United States. That's the proof I have. You're innocent until proven guilty. You're not guilty until proven innocent. Just saying. If you ever read the Constitution, Amendment 6. Amendment 6 is a speedy trial, but what is innocent? It's the presumption of innocence. The burden of proof on the prosecution to prove the defendant's guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. The defendant is not required to present evidence call witnesses, or testify, and none of these factors can be used against them. The presumption of innocence is a fundamental principle of the American criminal legal system and is part of procedural due process. Procedural due process requires that law enforcement and courts follow procedural safeguards to protect a person's freedom. The principle of innocent until proven guilty is also incorporated into the United Nations Declaration of Human Rights and the European Convention for the Protection of Human Rights. That's what I'm talking about. True, I had the Constitution hanging on my wall. Great, great, great. Shirley Harrell, praying for what? Are you praying to God? Are you saying, well, Diddy, he's in some deep doo-doo. He's in some problems. He's got some issues. He's got some serious problems. He's going to be praying to the Lord. He's going to be on his knees. He's going to be saying hallelujah. He's going to say, give me all my needs. And he's going to be praying, y'all. He's going to say, I'm going back to Jesus. He says he's going to go back and say, hallelujah. Thank you to the Lord. And I'll say this and one more time. Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? So I'm an atheist, if you haven't noticed yet. I'm an atheist. There is no God above, around, or anywhere else. Praying for all his kids. OMG, I know they're hurting. They could be hurting, but praying isn't going to do anything about it. You can pray all you want. You can pray till you have bloody knees and bruised knees. It's not going to help. Oh, no. Oh, yes, Shirley. Shirley Harold, that's the truth. And we have TX Carnage 817. Even atheists believe in Jesus. That's an oxymoron. That's a completely fallacious statement. You can't believe in something that's not true. Jesus of Nazareth claimed his way to being the Son of God. There is no God, so therefore he can't be the Son of God. And I'm not just an atheist, I'm an objectivist. LOL, you're cute. What church are you affiliated with? I'm affiliated with no churches, but I attend church sometimes in Delaware. I'm not going to give the name of the church out because you might say some crazy mess. I don't know. But what year is it? That was cute. But yeah, so that's the reality behind that. That's the truth behind that. I'm just overjoyed that Diddy has afforded me the opportunity to just go in on how he is allegedly a horrific ogre, a terrible person, allegedly, that he is a sex trafficker, allegedly, that he is into racketeering, allegedly. That's what I'm talking about. It's all allegations. All allegations. I thought I was an atheist too until the last 3 years. Well, that's unfortunate for you, I would say. I think that's unfortunate. That's sad. That's really sad that you don't have rationality and truth on your side. That's sad. So, I am a full-fledged atheist, not going back. There was a quick time where I was like, hey, what's going on? But now I'm certain, I'm confident, I'm certified under the umbrella of objectivism and objective hate. So there's no going back for me. I'm on a journey. You know, it's not just, like I said, it's not just, atheism is like checking your code in at the door of a beautiful mansion, you know? And that mansion is, parts of it are objective hate and objectivism, which hate is like an extension to the house, to the mansion. We're all hateful. Everyone in this room is hateful. We all have hatred. That's a fact. So, 2.3 thousand views, 2.3 thousand views on this particular episode. And the numbers is way up. Crazy. For me, like I said. I'm looking at some people, they got 901 subscribers, 2,500 subscribers. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I haven't achieved it. I haven't earned it. So I'm very, fortunate. I'm fortunate to have reality, reason, purpose, and self-esteem. That's all you need in life. Not money, power, and respect. Those are things that come after reason, purpose, and self-esteem. Those are the dividends. Those are the payout. The work and the way you achieve reason, purpose, self-esteem is through working out your own demons, wrestling with them, so that your angels can sing, like August Wilson said, the late great August Wilson. But this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. I'm able to do something I love. I'm just sitting here getting money. I'm just sitting on my behind, on my ASS, just getting money. I got $11 from, quick money. That's what I call it. It's quick money, like Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. That's quick money. That's off the top. That's off the rip. And make sure you check out LifeStrongApparel.com and enter the code Skyler10, SKYLER10 on LifeStrongApparel.com. That's what we can talk about. We can talk about Diddy all day, but let's talk about LifeStrongApparel.com too. Let's not get that messed up. Let's be clear on that. And you don't think you are an atheist. Either you are an atheist or you aren't an atheist. You don't, well, am I kind of... You say you are or you aren't. I respect people that aren't atheists. I respect theists. All right, she says, I think he is in a person that's weak. Don't get me wrong. I've hated a couple people in my life, but I think forgiveness, kindness, and love is what strong people do. Depending on whether it's redeemable or irredeemable evil that they have committed. Looks like with Diddy, allegedly, he's committed too much evil. I could not forgive him for that. It's unforgivable. That was a Diddy ad. Do anybody remember that? He had a cologne, I think he called Unforgivable. Well, let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Unforgivable. Yep. Unforgivable. That's ironic. That's ironic. Because he was forgivable. Everything was forgivable about him. Then he went to unforgivable. And now it's all right. He was selling cologne. But now it's come back to him and says, it really is a problem. That's crazy. What he's done allegedly is unforgivable. His allegations are completely unforgivable. We'll see at the trial whether they will stick or not, but doesn't look too good for him. Doesn't look good for him at all. Not in the slightest. Not even a little bit. So we have to really discuss that. We have to really break that down. We have to put that into the idea of him being a person that is going to be a person that is going to be a model citizen if he's not sentenced to life. And if that, he's probably going to be sentenced 20, 30 years. He's not going to be sentenced to life. Maybe even 10. Who knows what the alleged sentencing is going to be. We're not sure. But we can certainly say that he is an innocent man today, right now, as I speak. He's in a detention center, probably writing rhymes about Jesus unlocking the gates. And now, you know what's crazy? You got to see him in Monsters Ball. He was actually in prison. I think he was actually executed. So that if you just want to see a movie, if you want to see a sight of Diddy in prison or in jail or locked behind bars, it's an interesting look. It's very interesting, very captivating to see him. You know, hair's growing out. It looks like it's gray hair. Then he's bald. He's being led away by the law enforcement. So that is the reality that we are living in. Diddy is currently innocent. I'm waiting for the day that they say something otherwise or they continue to say he's innocent. Doesn't look good for him right now. Doesn't look good for him. Doesn't look good for him at all. Not even in the slightest. So, something that we definitely have to contend with. Contention over what people are saying. Contention over what people are saying in the live chat and elsewhere, saying that he's innocent. Or not saying he's innocent, excuse me. I'm saying he's innocent. And I'm not, and that's not just me saying it, it's a fact, it's a reality. He's an innocent man. I'll say it over and over again. My views go up every time they say, and say, he's not innocent. He's got so many allegations. He's got people going against him. Blah, 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 blah. That's cute. But we live in the United States of America, and we have a constitution that protects us. Protects our rights. Even with all the allegations, which I think are going to stick. But I'm not one of the jurors. I'm not one of the jurors. I'm not a judge either. So I don't know what's going to happen. That's his business. That's how he's going to go out. That's the way it's going to be. So, Diddy, a knife and oil don't match. That's the title of this particular episode because of the allegation that the lady was trying to drink some water and tasted off, and she got some oil poured on her that she thought was acid, and it rendered her body motionless. She couldn't resist. What were in those bottles of baby oil. I don't think they were baby oil. It was probably some other substance. But we will learn and we will see soon enough. One day it'll all make sense. I thank everybody that came through here. Thank you everybody in the chat. I appreciate it. It's another over 1,000, 2,000 effort. So I appreciate everyone that came through and all the subscribers. My subscriber base went up. So I appreciate you too. So thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.